Listen, this is a topic, that is this is a topic that's very important to me because I don't know why I keep moving around, but because, as a student athlete, especially when it comes to the student part, not that great at. But when it comes to stuff like this, it comes across a lot. People see you, and they'll be like, okay, he's not doing that. He's not doing that well in school, so he's lazy. They look at your attendance. Oh, okay, he's lazy. And the idea is, and when I see this, I get quite annoyed because they're like, oh yeah, he's lazy. He's a lazy person. Like, yeah, you can say I'm a lazy. You can say I'm a lazy. You can say I'm lazy when it comes to going to school. You can say I'm lazy when it comes to trying my best on certain topics, but don't call me a lazy person. See, because I'm motivated by different things the same way like most of you are, because you wouldn't call someone that's, if you put someone, let me change it. If you put a great student, right, projected to get great grades and stuff like that, if you put them in a place where, let's put them in a football team, right, as a striker, and they don't play football, you wouldn't call them lazy. You wouldn't call them lazy when they run around the pitch slowly, and they probably come games late. Because you'll just be like, okay, they're not motivated by that sport. You know what I mean? Like, most of the time, most people aren't motivated by that sport, so you can't really hate on them. Because I know if I put someone that's someone that's not in shape and that's not really good at sports, and I've put them in a situation where they have to play sports, play at a high level, and they're moving quite slow and stuff like that. But I know they're getting really good grades. Most people would not call them lazy just because are they really lazy because they're getting really good grades. They're just not doing well in sports. So it's the same thing. Just because someone is not motivated in a certain topic doesn't mean they're lazy. Just because for example, I'm not good in school when it comes to arriving on time and stuff like that, doesn't mean I'm lazy. Because doesn't mean I'm a lazy person. Because when it comes to stuff like basketball, when I have training, I'll be there an hour early. You know what I mean? I'll be I'll be putting 100% effort in. I'll stay late after training. It's because I'm motivated by that topic. So it's like, I'll put all my effort into that topic because that's something I'm very passionate about. So if you see me, when you see me training and stuff like that, you wouldn't call me lazy because I give it 100%. But you would call me lazy just because I don't do that well in school. Because I know a lot of people. I have one friend who's very great, who's very good at football, and he's very good at football, but he's quite bad. He's quite bad when it comes to school. He doesn't do a lot of work, and he just I think he struggles to focus a lot. But when it comes to football, he's there. You know what I mean? He's going 100% every single time when he's playing games. He'll be out after school hours just playing to improve his game. So I never once called him lazy just because I know what kind of person he is. And a lot of people do call him lazy, and I can see it's starting to upset him because people look at him and they'll be like, okay, yeah, he's not doing that well in school. Academics are looking bad. But then if I brought the same people and watched him play football and asked them, oh, is he lazy? They'll look at me. They'll look at me strange, like, are we watching two different games? Because I'm seeing a guy going 100 miles per hour, trying to get steals, trying to running the ball up the pitch, giving everything. and then also after games he's still after game he's training. Like, we must be watching two different things. So again, with the same topic, I don't believe people are lazy. I believe people are motivated by different things. You know, most people that are really good at art, drawing lessons, and people are like, oh yeah, they're really lazy when it comes to doing work. But then you see them in art, fully focused, listen to everything the teacher says, fully focused on what's going on in the lesson. People are motivated by different things. Just because I'm motivated by different, just because I'm not motivated by my academics, does not make me a lazy person. And for all these teachers, you know, a quick tip that will simply help you get the students involved in lesson. If you don't want them being lazy and you really do care about, you know, them succeeding academically, is if you find out their passions and then use it to motivate them in school. So for example, if I have, let's say my friend's a big fan of, let's say I have a friend that's a NBA fan, big fan of, you know, the Golden State Warriors. Golden State Warriors. So they're a big fan of Golden State Warriors, right? They love playing basketball as well. So I would, you know, if you want to get them motivated, tell them, all right, we got an exam coming up. If you can get 70% in the exam, you know, I'll give you a ticket. I'll give you and maybe one of your friends a ticket to go watch the game. See, now you're giving the student a purposeful reason to revise. Constantly just be working and making sure they get that 70%. They hit that 70%. Because now it's like, okay, because now they're seeking the reward. And if you do this a couple of times and then they start to see, oh wow, if I really put my mind to it, I can really actually do this academically. It will become a habit. They won't even, the reward will become more of, you know, just them seeing how good their grades are. And, you know, most times, most of their parents will start laying them off because you know how parents can be. And if you need another example, most students, if we're going off by athletes, most athletes, you know, play football. Even a football ticket, you know what I mean? The idea is find a topic, find a topic they're very passionate about. Use it to help them succeed in another area, like their weakness. Because if you can do that, then they can start building off that. Because now they have a reason to revise. They have a reason to listen and lesson and pay 100% attention and write down everything you say. And the concept is very simple. So again, when you see a student that's not very active in lesson and you assume they are a lazy person, before you go out, you know, or parents even just say your kid's very unfocused and they're lazy, spend some time and try to figure out what they're passionate about. Because who knows, you know, if you can find their passion, you might be able to change their course. Maybe they're barely able to get, maybe they're on target just to get 5, and you can boost them up to a 6 or 7. Because you're using their passion and converting it into something they can use in lesson. You know what I'm saying? And even sometimes it doesn't have to be, you know, you spending your own money. It can even be a simple thing like, you know, if you can get, okay, if you behave and you get 65% in your lesson, we'll organize. If you can get everyone that plays in the basketball team or the football team 65% on your test, if all of them can hit 65% on their test, we'll organize a football game against another school for you. You know what I'm saying? Because now, see, now all of them are motivated. Like other players will now start. Other players will now go to the other players will go to each other, and they'll be like, okay, yo, how's revision going? Do you need some help? Is there anything I can do to help? Because they really want to play that game. Especially if you're starting your GCSEs, you know you're not going to get a lot of games. But the idea is, yeah, okay, you find out they're really passionate about sports. Yes, they'll be like, okay, you're really passionate about sports. Then they're really passionate about sports. You can get them a game if they hit that, if they can get 65%. I promise you, this won't fail. If you can really find something that they're passionate about, and then use that to help them succeed by giving them a reward that's linked to their passion, they will accomplish it, because now they've got a new drive, a new motive to do it. Not because they're being forced to, and they'll pay a fine if they don't come to school, or because they don't want to fail and redo another year in school, but because they genuinely believe that if they work hard enough, they can gain this reward, and this reward would make them happy. It's a very simple topic.